Welcome to another episode of the Bluffer Offside podcast, where we talk a little bit of bluffer and a whole lot of bluffer. My name is Oscar Puente, also known as Footy from Afar, and with me, as always, are my bluffers, Chuck Bailey and super bluffer Ian Stimson.
Bluff me up, baby.
How's it going, boys?
Living the life.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got a can of Foster's, that's right.
You've been outside and everything?
Got in a car, went to work.
Haven't done any rule of six socialising?
I don't have that many friends, so I don't need to...
Yeah, good point. It's tricky, isn't it? Yeah, it's tricky.
Yeah, that's the good thing about being a loner, is that like you don't have to worry about any group rules, because who you see in anybody anyway. Like,
yeah, I'm really struggling to get the numbers up to make it worthwhile.
I said when all this started, I've been a self-isolating podcaster for years. Where the fuck have all you guys been?
Outside, mostly. I really miss it.
All right.
It's been so long. I need outside. So, this week, international break. So we will not be talking about soccer because there's not much soccer to talk about.
Well, there's loads, just we aren't going to talk about it.
England did things against teams that people are excited. Germany did some things against some teams no one else is excited but me. The U.S. maybe did a thing. I don't know. Did the U.S. play this break? I feel like they probably did.
Christian Pulisic captained them for a game in which they just beat Northern Ireland and they failed to qualify for the Olympics.
There you go.
These are the facts.
Why do you know that Christian Pulisic was captaining them? It's odd.
I don't know. It's what I do.
Well, I hope he doesn't have to quarantine when he gets back. Otherwise, he's going to miss out on his 5 minutes a week cameo off the bench.
And what a tragedy that would be.
What a tragedy that would be. So if you are joining us for the first time, weird week to join us, but we're happy to have you on board. Welcome. We are 2 Brits and 1 American who try to talk about the Premier League, but mostly get distracted. Although this week, we will be doing our very, very, very special game show called Mr. Simpson Cue the Jingle.
Hang on. This week, are we not doing Posh Island? Are you fucking kidding me?
No, is it?
No, you asked us not to do it, mate. And unfortunately, due to an error on the part of a shipping container captain, we are unable to access Posh Island for the time being.
Yeah, it's on the wrong side of the Suez Canal. That's right. Look at this. So precocious, Ian. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
No, I'd very much like to row back to Posh Island, please.
Okay, all right. Well, let's see what's going on in Posh Island then.
7-0 against Accrington Stanley.
Who?
Exactly.
Some bloke called Stanley.
Just a 7. That makes us equal on goal difference now with Sunderland, and we've scored many more goals, so that might be worth an extra point. Hull are doing bad things, drawing. Oh, it's suddenly in our hands again. Easter Monday, Peterborough play Sunderland, and it's on Sky.
Ooh!
I'm so excited.
On Easter Monday, can I come up to Peterborough and watch through your garden window?
Yeah, definitely.
Then it could be like we're having a meet-up.
Yeah, it'd be nice, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Oh, but I've been so down on Posh lately, I just had to get that one in. 7-0.
Well, that's because you got 5 points in 6 games after you were nearly going to win the league.
Yep.
Would you like to check in with the Posh Island section of 538 predictions, or best leave that alone, Ian?
I don't.
Nothing's changed.
They won't.
Yeah,
nothing will change. Nothing will change.
Yeah. 66% for promotion, 23% to win League One. So.
Okay.
And you need the win. You don't want to go if you go playoffs, you're not getting up.
No, you're 100% right. If we go playoffs, we're not going up.
It's not happening.
Right.
It's all about beating Sunderland on Easter Monday. But I don't care anymore. So can we just do the fun stuff?
I'm so nice about Palace. It's unbelievable.
Oh, I'm happy for you. Come on now.
Yeah, let's bluff it up.
Bluffer time, it's bluffer time. Take a guess, make a guess. There's a list of things with things. There are some number of things. Then you must make some guess. Do you know how many things? How many can you guess of things? Ian, I'm throwing to you first.
I'm always happy for you to try and infringe on my jingle persona.
It's only when I'm hosting. I recognize that you are the talent
does that mean
here.
Does that mean we have to do the bluffer jingle 3 times?
3 times. I'm not doing that.
Oh, absolutely, yes. I will refuse to answer questions until the bluffer jingle is
Okay, point to Ian.
Yeah,
point to Ian, then a point to me. Great.
There you go. Well, if my terrible atonal description was not enough to explain the game for you, I have in front of me 3 categories. Those categories have a certain number of things. For example, states in the U.S. That's not one of my categories.
50.
Ian and Chuck will go back and forth saying how many from that list they think they can name.
51.
At some point, somebody's all right, I call your bluff. You have to go for it. If they get it right, they get the point. If they lose, then the other person gets the point. And that's how this goes. So I said I would throw to Ian first, but I'm going to change it because I am very fickle. And I'll throw to Chuck first. Chuck, would you like a money question, a soccer-ish location question, or a language question?
Language.
All right, I have in front of me...
Because I forgot the first two after you said the third one.
That's okay. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, I have in front of me the Guardian's Ultimate Guide to Cockney Rhyming Slang.
Right.
This is an article that they wrote a few years ago. There are 57 essential Cockney rhyming slang phrases according to the Guardian. How many of those 57 Cockney rhyming slangs?
That is ridiculous.
I know. I'm so happy with this one. Chuck, how many Cockney things can you name rhyming?
It's fun that every time you go and do something super English is that me and Ian don't know it.
Don't know them, yeah. 57 is ridiculous.
I mean, okay, so just basically how many Cockney rhyming slang things can you name?
2.
Oh no, this is...
Yeah, this isn't going to go how you thought it was going to go.
Not at all. I was so excited for this one. So sad. All right, well, kicking things off in a great way on the episode. Chuck says 2. Ian, can I hear more than 2, please?
Yeah, 3.
In fairness, like, some of these I knew.
4.
So that you guys are saying 3 is like...
Out of 50, out of 57.
I have 4. Do I hear 5?
Yeah, 5.
Chuck, I have 5. Do I hear 6?
6. Ian, we're either going to really need to start ramping this up or just... shit will get from the pot, really. We can't do one at a time up to, like, any respectable number.
Yeah.
I've only got 5 written down, so I think I'm going to let you take it at 6.
Wow. Okay, of the 57,
That just sounds
Chuck,
ridiculous.
can you name 6 Cockney rhyming slangs from the Ultimate Guide?
I've got 5.
Brilliant.
Maybe I'll think of another one. Okay, apples and pears.
Top of the list, that means stairs.
Trouble and strife. Wife.
No.
Unless let me double check this article and I just forgot to write that one down.
I don't care. If that's not there, that's because it's the fucking Guardian and they wouldn't know Cockney rhyming slang if it bit them on their fucking Islington arseholes. That's ridiculous.
I mean, this is from their education page, so let me scroll down.
If Trouble and Strife isn't there, that is an absolute travesty.
Trouble and Strife is not there, but for the sake of the game, I'll allow it because Ian can verify that is correct. Ian, are you willing to allow this to continue?
It's one I had written down. It's definitely...
Okay, well, what if... I mean, I can't, but...
Let's keep going.
No, it feels wrong. It feels wrong.
Nah, I mean, if Ian had it, I don't know this. And
well,
so just keep going.
Adam and Eve. Or Adam and Eve it. Would you believe it?
Yeah.
That is also not here.
Oh, for fuck, this is the worst list ever, Oscar. This is absolutely
what the
the
fuck
worst
do
list
I know?
ever.
I just went off the Guardian. They're a famous
No,
newspaper.
it's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's the Guardian's fault.
Whistle and flute. Suit.
Yep.
Nope. Also not there.
Right.
Honestly, this is absolutely ridiculous.
Dog and bone. Phone.
Oh, I didn't have that.
Dog and
That is one,
bone
definitely.
is
It's
not
gonna
there
be there.
either.
For
Nope.
fuck's sake. Right, that's what they've never been to London. This is
No, apparently not. I apologize on behalf of the Guardian. Apparently this is trash. Only 55 more to choose from, you guys.
Is Ian getting a... Let's just
Ian's getting the point here, I guess.
We'll see how the rest of the competition goes, but yeah I suppose I have to. But have you got any more, Chuck?
No, because there's no point.
Well, it doesn't seem like there's any point. Barney Rubble?
Nope. And I know that one, actually.
Can you give us some examples of what these are?
Yeah, okay, fine. I'm just going to go through. Ian, you get the point potentially as a tiebreaker, but we'll go to the third category and see if we need it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Apples and pears for stairs. Army and navy for gravy. Basin of gravy for baby. Bees
Did you just say...
honey.
Well, hang on. Did you say army and navy for gravy?
Yes, that's right. The
never
origin of that being that soldiers in either the army or the navy could get food regularly, And so that is where gravy came from, because they had a lot of gravy, I guess.
I've never heard that.
That's what The Guardian says. Again.
Yes, we know it's The Guardian. Don't worry, Oscar. We know it's The Guardian.
You know what? Genuinely, let's just move on, because it's only going to piss us off, and we're like, this is just ridiculous.
But I want to know if there's any that we. I mean, yeah, we can't go through 57.
Look it up in your own time. I'm done.
Fine.
I'll just throw my favorite out there. Is The Fisherman's Daughter for water. I just think that's pretty funny.
No.
Right.
Not a thing.
I mean, look, I am obviously not a traditional Cockney, but that I've never heard that. Ruby Murray for curry must be there.
No, it's not.
For fuck's sake.
I love that I found the worst list ever by accident.
It's so bad.
I don't know. Maybe someone look up. Like, I've literally Googled one, and like the second one down after has pretty much all the ones we've said.
Yeah, right.
On there.
Okay,
Well,
good.
I went off The Guardian because they're like official.
Because they're what? Officially what?
Like they're a newspaper I heard of as opposed to like some random website.
Jesus.
This isn't your fault, but it's very bad.
Next category, Ian. Do you want money or places?
Money. I want money.
If the places are in East London, fuck me.
Okay, here I have. Do you know the website Transfer Market? They have they're the most official site for like wages and transfer fees and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
They have a formula that calculates what's called the market value of a player. So what their transfer fee would be given all the other transfer fees that have happened recently and various characteristics about those players. I have in front of me the 25 most valuable, quote unquote, according to their market value, players in the Premier League.
See, I remember seeing a story about, I think, the person who was, I think, the most valuable, and it was surprising.
How does the equation work out? Because
all I remember from the article I saw, or what I heard was, Chuck, that you're looking for younger players. Younger players have an advantage because of future wages they might earn or something.
Yeah.
So, like, it's skewed slightly, I think, towards younger players. If that
because
helps
there
at
are
all.
players that have never moved for transfer fees. So
Right.
does that factor in?
So I'll give you...
I'm going to go out on the first answer anyway. Doesn't matter.
Think about FIFA, right? Like younger players get more...
I don't play FIFA.
Players on lower wages or from smaller clubs tend to go for cheaper, whereas players from a bigger club will go for more money because it's harder to get them away from that club. All that sort of stuff. So just basically the 25 players that you think would get the most transfer fee, according to a person who does math and has formulas for it.
Okay.
Okay, I will go 7.
8.
9.
11.
Ooh, skipping one.
Hello.
All right.
Hello.
Ian, 12, almost halfway.
Oh, yeah, it's 25, isn't it? Yeah, oh, go on then. Yeah, I will go 12, yeah.
Chuck, do you want to take us past the halfway mark?
No.
All right.
Because this feels like the kind of list where...
All right, Ian, I'm going to need 12 of the 25 most valuable market value players in the Premier League.
Okay, so the person I remember hearing about...
Wait a second, Ian, because after you give your first answer, potentially he'll say goalkeepers don't count or something. So this is all players, right?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Any clarifying questions for me before you start rattling off answers?
No, I've already bid. What's the
Already
point?
after the bidding, after the acceptance.
Okay. So, yeah, the person that was mentioned or I heard about that was sort of vaguely surprising as how high up they were was Marcus Rashford.
Marcus Rashford comes in at 9th.
9th, okay.
So last update was March 18, according to their metrics. So that was 12 days ago. Marcus Rashford coming in at 9th. Transfer market value of $94 million US.
Right. Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Number 3, Trent Alexander, 22 years old. Transfer market value of $110 million.
Son. Heung-min Son.
Heung-min Son, number 8. 28 years old, $94 million.
Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes, number 7, 26 years old, $99 million market value. You're at 4.
I think this is fairly safe. Phil Foden.
Phil Foden, number 12, 20 years old, $77 million. 5 down.
I suppose I should go for some more established ones. Salah.
Number 2, Mohamed Salah, 28 years old, $121 million.
Sterling.
Sterling, number 6, 26 years old, also $110 million.
Okay. KDB.
KDB, number 4, $110 million, also estimated 29 years old.
Virgil van Dijk.
Yes, number 11, 29 years old, $77 million. 3 more.
Now, this is another one that I thought I heard about because younger and playing internationally, which we all care about. Declan Rice.
Yes, number 25, just barely squeezing onto the list. 22 years old, $66 million. 2 more.
Harry Kane.
Harry Kane, number 1, there he is.
Oh, right, is it? Oh, right.
27 years old, transfer market value of $132 million. 1 more, please.
Right, I've got a few written down, so I've got Timo Werner.
Yes, excellent. I was thinking about booping you, but no. Number 17, 25 years old, $71.5 million transfer market value. Any other names to throw out there?
It gets a bit more punty. I've got Allison written down.
Allison. Yes, the only goalkeeper on the list, coming in at 18th, $71 million, 28 years old.
I mean, Kai Havertz literally just moved for 70-odd million quid,
Havertz,
and he's young and plays for Germany.
That is correct. Kai Havertz is number 14 on the list for $77 million and 21. He peaked earlier in the season at a market value of $99 million, but has dropped since then.
A very strong fluctuation.
Saka for Arsenal. He's young.
Mm-hmm. He's 24th on the list, $66 million, tied with Declan Rice. 19 years old. Jeez, he's so young.
Yeah. I mean, other ones I've got the 2 more established. Mane.
Yep. Mane at 5, $110 million.
5, blimey. Okay, I think I was a bit wrong on that young players thing. But anyway.
Yeah, literally could have just picked the best players in Fantasy Premier League. That was about it.
And Gabriel Jesus I've got written down as well.
Yep, number 19, $66 million. You could have also had, I don't know which ones you said and you didn't, so I'll just rattle off.
Yeah.
Harry Kane, Mohamed Salah, Trent, Alexander-Arnold, KDB, Mane, Sterling, Bruno, Heung-min Son, Marcus Rashford, Andy Robertson, Van Dijk, Foden, Bernardo, Kai Havertz, Ruben Diaz, Rodri, Timo Werner, Alisson, Gabriel Jesus, Paul Pogba, Mason Mount, Richarlison, Jack Grealish, Saka, and Declan Rice.
As in Bernardo Silva.
Yes, Bernardo Silva is estimated market value of $77 million, tied with Phil Foden and Kai Havertz.
I would say, would you Adam and Eve it, but that's not even Cockney Rhyme.
It's not Cockney Rhyme. Oh, dear.
Oh, I was quite proud of my next one. I guess I'll save it. I'm really mad about that Cockney rhyming slam. I thought that was going to be a good one.
Happens every time you do English ones, mate. So
I almost wonder whether we should do the third category, and if Chuck wins it, we just call it a wash. Just don't award a point.
Or I'll come up with a tiebreaker question by the end of the question. But yeah, okay, fine. Chuck, I have in front of me all of the soccer stadiums in England that have 25,000 or more capacity.
In England?
England soccer stadiums, yeah. 25,000 or more, there are 38 of them. And I chose 25,000 because that gets Craven Cottage in there at 25,700. There's a freebie for you guys.
Thank you. Right, 14.
All right, nice. Big bid to start off. 14.
That is big. I like that. I will go 16.
16, very nice.
19.
Hey-oh. That's the halfway mark, if I counted right.
He's going for it.
He wants this one, I think.
Yeah, I'll go 20. I mean, I haven't got 20, obviously. I haven't had time to write that many down, but I'm just hoping that I would be able to get that far.
21.
Ooh, 21. Straight in with the bids, too.
Yeah, it's confident work, isn't it? 23.
23, wow. This is going much higher than I thought. All right, I'm glad we did this. 23 stadiums. Chuck, can you beat 23?
24.
Ooh, 24. This is huge.
25 feels too much for me.
Come on.
No, I'll let him go 24.
All right, 24. Chuck, I'm going to need 24 stadiums. Ian, can you help me out here and count?
Yeah, we'll do.
Do I need the actual stadium name, or can I say the team as well? Because some of them are just falling out of my head.
Yeah, I have the list of teams in front associated. I kept that column from Wikipedia, so I will accept that as well, sure.
Bless you for not closing the tab. Wembley.
Wembley, 90,000 associated with the England national football team.
Old Trafford.
Old Trafford, second on the list, 75,000 Manchester United.
The Etihad.
Etihad, number 6 on the list, 55,097 associated with Manchester City Football Club.
Okay, so the Emirates.
Emirates, 60,000. Yes.
Whatever the toilet seat cheese room stadium's called.
Tottenham Hotspur
Tottenham
Stadium.
Hotspur Stadium. Yeah.
Fourth on the list, 62,000.
The Bridge of Stamford.
Yep, Stamford Bridge way down the list. 11th, 42,000.
The two Merseyside ones, Anfield and Goodison Park.
Anfield, 54,000. Goodison, no idea, 40,000.
We will do St James's Park for Newcastle and the Stadium of Light whilst you're up in Sunderland.
Very good.
Very good. 8th and 9th on the list, respectively. 52,000 for St. James, 49,000 for Stadium of Light. Ian, how many left does he have to go?
He's got 14 left.
Craven Cottage, because Oscar said it before.
Hey.
I sure did. Craven Cottage, 25,700.
The King Power.
Yes, King Power, 32,500.
I can't remember if Palace is just below or just over, but it's around that mark. And I know the Amex is more, so I'll say the Amex for Brighton. Or it might be known as the Falmer Stadium.
Yes, the Falmer Stadium, Brighton, 30,750.
Southampton, where'd they play? What's it
Do you
called?
want to know the name, or do you want me to just give you the point there?
Well, I mean, I can't remember. All I've got in my head is the Dell, and that's where they used to
St.
play
Mary's,
a long time
yeah,
ago.
yeah.
St.
Yeah,
Mary's,
St. Mary's,
thank you.
32,689.
Oh, what's his tits? The Stratford one, Olympic Stadium, London Stadium, whatever West Ham are calling it nowadays.
Yes, London Stadium, 66,000.
It's too many, isn't it? 66.
Too many. Couldn't feel the thing. How many have I got left?
You've got 15, so you've got 9 more to get.
Oh, fucking hell. All right, I'll just start throwing shit out there. Fratton Park for Portsmouth.
Boo! No Portsmouth, sorry to say.
Okay.
That was a big bid. You're doing really well, too. Any more you want to throw out there?
Villa Park.
By Aston Villa, yes, 42,573.
Molineux.
32,050, yes. Selhurst Park was, for the record.
Okay.
Ian, did you want to throw any out there?
Ellen Road, Leeds,
Leeds, yes, 37,890.
Blackburn,
Ewood Park.
Ewood Park, yeah.
Ewood Park, 31,367, actually. All right, well, that is a point to Ian. So, Ian, go ahead and play your own song there.
Yeah, why not?
It is an official point in the, season standings.
So. Feels hollow, in a way.
Well, you did win all three, technically. So,
No one won the first one.
no one won the first one. The Guardian lost the first one.
The
especially.
Guardian certainly lost big time. Blimey. I'm going to look up their list later because I'm...
No, you won't. No, you won't. You got better things to do with your
I
life.
will.
Right, who's next? Who's hosting next?
Yeah, I'll go next. So, Chuck can bid first on this. And recently, the UN released their annual happiness report. So Chuck has done this before, but what they usually do is they release it and they base it on the last 3 years of data, and that's what they've done again. So you might have seen that in the media, but I have taken it specifically by the 2020 score, and they have rated it very much based on COVID response as well. So
Oh dear.
I want the happiness ratings, the top 25 countries for happiness ratings, specifically in 2020.
This is all pinches of salt, though. Has anyone been happy?
No,
Well, yeah,
not at all.
very much so. But yeah, I want the top 25 countries on happiness rating on the UN happiness report based on the fucking COVID year we had.
Ugh.
4.
4 out of 25.
5.
I have no concentration or focus today. This is.
Yeah, you're gonna have a mountain to climb for the rest of the season, Jack.
Oh no, I'm just retiring, mate.
Of everything, FPL the lot.
Yeah, life. What did Oscar say? Did you bid again?
Yeah, 5.
7.
8.
I think I'm worse when I write it down. My brain's just not working. 9.
Chuck, go for the 9, because I really want to see you fail at something you asked yourself.
New Zealand.
New Zealand is 9th. Yep.
Right. Canada.
Canada 15th.
Norway.
Norway is 8th.
Netherlands.
Netherlands is 5. You're rattling them out.
Sweden.
Sweden is 6th. 4 more.
Finland.
Finland is top.
Wow, I should have bid here, huh?
Iceland.
Iceland is 2nd.
I've only got Denmark left, so Denmark.
Denmark is 3rd. So I need 1 more from you.
I'll say Germany.
Germany is 7th.
Oh, thank God for that. I don't think I've even won even an individual bluffer for about 3 months now.
You've been in bad form.
Was UK on there? Because
UK was on there. It's
Yeah.
18th, but that's quite a bit lower than we were in the sort of 3-year average. So we have suffered this year.
I can only assume that we're somewhere towards the bottom of the list, living in a garbage hellscape that is America.
US is 14th, and you were on the 3-year average, you were 16th. So you've actually gone up 2 places.
There you
Now,
go.
is that, I don't know, because of a sort of Biden bump? Or
Yeah.
I don't know.
Biden happened in 21. But are you trying to say that the UN happiness rating means about as much as the FIFA world rankings? Is that what you're saying? Like that time when Romania were first. Spain had just won 3 successive tournaments and they were third or something stupid.
Yeah.
It is fascinating from a methodology perspective because, like, you're just basically trusting people to know their own happiness and then report it correctly. So, like, Americans would say that they're they say they're the happiest compared to all the others.
Because of a country patriotism jingoistic sort of thing. I get what you're saying, yeah.
Yeah, like, Americans might not be the 14th happiest, but they report being the happiest 14th most of all the countries. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
well, Oscar, you could have a field day on this because they've published the whole report and the whole stuff behind it, and it's pages long. Like it's quite interesting. But anyway, I'll go very quickly. 25th was Italy, then Spain, Croatia, Slovakia, Saudi Arabia, France, Taiwan, United Kingdom, Belgium, Czech Republic, Canada, United States, Ireland, Australia, Israel, who have got a little bump, I think, because of the vaccination programme, perhaps, Austria, New Zealand, Norway, Germany, Sweden, Netherlands, Switzerland, Denmark, Iceland, Finland.
Switzerland. Always forget Switzerland.
Right, so it's interesting actually that the FIFA club rank or world rankings were mentioned there. I'm not going with FIFA, but for the second question, this is based on the UEFA club coefficients. The way they do this is over the last 5 years, they assign points based on how clubs have performed in UEFA competitions.
Okay.
So like I say, this is over the last 5 years they do their club coefficients. So I would like you to name the top 15 clubs in the UEFA club coefficients for the last 5 years. Oscar, your bid first.
7.
7.
It'd really help if I watched the Champions League ever.
You watch a fair bit more European football than I do.
8.
9.
Gonna go to 2/3?
Yeah, what's that? 10. Yeah, sure.
10.
Yeah, 11.
Wait, did you say 2/3? Is this out of 15?
Yes.
Out of 15, yep.
Shit. I thought it was out of 25. Okay.
Can you name 12 out of 15, Chuck?
Probably not, but it's whether I try or not.
This is for the point, the bigger point, because you got that first category.
I'm aware. No. No, Oscar, name 11.
Oscar, I need 11 out of 15 top UEFA club coefficients for the last 5 years.
All right, well, let's get the big 3 out of the way. Bayern, Real Madrid, and Barca.
Yep, 1, 2, 3.
PSG.
PSG is 7th.
Atletico.
Yeah, Atletico
Madrid.
are 6th.
Not Mineiro. That should be... Oh, Italy. Juve.
Juve are 4th.
That's all the really big ones, so... I think... Right? Did I name the top 5?
Nope.
No. Oh, Man City,
Man
obviously.
City, yeah. That's 7, you need 4 more.
Let's just rattle off English clubs then. Man United.
Man United
Liverpool.
are 8th. Liverpool are 9th. 2 more.
Chelsea.
Chelsea are 13th. 1 more.
Oh, shit. Chelsea are third. Oh, all right. Let's go back towards the top of the table at other countries. Then let's say Dortmund.
Dortmund are 12th. There you go. Yeah, that's your 11.
There you go. Were Arsenal and Tottenham on the list?
Arsenal are 11th. Tottenham are 14th. And then...
Arsenal are above Chelsea?
Because Europa League, innit?
Oh, fucking Europa League. What
all
a joke.
UEFA competitions count.
What a joke.
So is Sevilla there?
Sevilla are 10th. Absolutely good shout.
Okay.
Yeah.
And 15th is FC Porto.
Okay. So actually, I probably would have got 14 out of 15.
Probably would have been all right, yeah.
Yeah, I think probably Porto would have been the only one. I wouldn't have thought of the Europa League, I don't think, though, so I don't think I would have thought of Sevilla either.
So that's 1-1. So we do go to my decider. So my decider is football again, which is rare for me, but here you go.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah, I don't like this. This was supposed to be a week off. God damn it.
Sorry. So I've got the top 20. Well, there's only 20 nations who have finished either first, second, or third in the World Cup. So,
oh, okay.
Basically, I'm looking for the 20 nations that have ever either won, become runners-up, or got the third place playoff, which is the one they all want. How many can you name, Chuck?
10.
10.
12.
No one remembers second place.
There are 6 nations on this list. Well, actually, no, 7 who are only there because they've ever finished third in the World Cup.
Okay. I'm not going to try to think about thirds, but I can think of Anyway, what are we at? 12? I said 12. That's a lot.
Yeah. Seems like a lot.
13.
13. So even Chuck's bid 13. Even if you were to get all the top 13, you would then be going into teams that have only ever finished third in the World Cup.
All right, go on, have it, Chuck.
Did that put you off, Oscar? Sorry.
That sure did put me off. Thank you for saying that, Ian. Is this going to be one of those where I wish I had bid, like the first category? It might be. 13 might not be that many.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Just depends how far back. Oh, I just missed a really obvious one. Literally someone who won it. What a fucking Okie dokie.
England, was it?
Yeah, he's got 13. Damn it, I should have kept bidding.
Can I include former nations and reformed versions of said nation? Does that count as 2?
No.
Okay.
I know exactly what you're thinking.
Damn. Brazil.
Brazil.
Formerly of Brazil and Herzegovina.
Correct. Italy.
Italy.
England.
England.
Oh, I would have forgotten England.
Of course you would have.
Every time there's a World Cup one, you would have. France.
France.
Germany.
Germany.
Argentina.
Argentina.
Uruguay.
Yep.
Spain.
Spain. You have
That's all the
got
winners.
the top 8 and all the winners, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I think, well, the last final was France against Croatia, right? So, Croatia.
Croatia. Finished second once and third once.
Then in the third... Wait, did England win the third place playoff? No. Did we? No. Belgium won the third place playoff, I think. So I'll say... will I? Netherlands.
I don't know, will you?
Netherlands.
Netherlands. Well, Netherlands are much higher up, so they have finished second 3 times and third once.
Yeah, they played in the 2010 final, so...
3 more.
I think...
Oh, yeah. Terrible final.
Yeah. Except for the judo kicks.
My mind's gone blank apart from punts.
Okay.
I think quite a long time ago, I remember hearing about Sweden. I'm going to say Sweden.
Sweden are there. 1 second place finish, 2 third place finishes. 2 more.
Did Belgium beat England?
I love that you're getting stuck on this when there's definitely other teams to go for, other finals to go for.
Oh, are there other countries in the world? I didn't fucking realise.
Yeah, but it could be Belgium. It could be Belgium, though. Maybe, maybe not.
I feel like thinking it was I can't remember if I saw it and I was like, it's a really fucking pointless game and it's really fucking pointless for England to win it. Or I sat and went, it's a fucking pointless game and of course England fucking lost it. Czechoslovakia or the Czech Republic?
Czech Republic have finished runners-up twice.
And I need to name one more, don't I?
You need 1 more.
Fuck it, it'll be funny. Belgium.
Please, please, please. Come on.
Oh, thank God.
I should have bid
Belgium
higher.
obviously beat us in the third place playoff. Yeah. Why wouldn't they?
Well done, Chuck. Well done.
Yeah. Do you want to throw out any...
Hungary.
Hungary, yes.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Hungary. That was the only one I would have said that he didn't say already.
Denmark?
No, Denmark are not on this list.
Cameroon?
No.
I thought they got to the third place playoff.
South Korea?
No.
Oh.
No, South
Didn't
Korea
they make
got
the
to the
final?
final. They got to the final 4.
But they lost
They
the
got
third
to
place
they
playoff,
got to
I
the
guess.
semi-final. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing.
Okay. We have got Poland, who finished third twice.
Oh.
Austria finished third once. Chile, Portugal, Turkey, and United States.
We finished third? Oh, way the fuck back when, right? In like the 50s or whatever?
Oh, freedom. Right, my turn. You going to do the music again? No, it's fine. Right, so I might not have written extra categories, so, you'll just have to deal with it. Ian, arts and literature, film and TV, geography, history, music, potluck, science and nature, or sport?
I will go arts and literature. I never go for that, so I'll go for that.
Arts and literature, cool. We did William Shakespeare once. This is Charles Dickens and his novels and novellas. There are 20 of them. He wrote like loads of other little bits in magazines.
So these are
stuff,
just novels, right?
Novels and novellas. Yeah, there's 20 of them.
Okay.
When I looked at the articles, like I can't claim to be a Charles Dickens expert, but I had never even remotely close to have heard them. And they all had like 17 words as the titles. All of these I recognised enough to believe that they were the things. So if there are any disputes, it's not going to be worse than Cockney rhyming slang. So what did I say? Ian bid first out of 20. Charles Dickens, Dahl's Chickens novels.
I will go 4 to start with.
4 to start with. Oscar, 7?
6.
Oh, he's conceding his favourite bid.
I suspect you guys know this a lot more than I do. Because
No.
I don't know about that.
Do you guys not study Dickens in school a ton?
Nope.
No.
Oh, that seems like if he was American, we would have to read like every single fucking novel by him over here.
And on a school trip, I'm pretty sure I went to like his house or something. Don't remember any of it. Too busy smoking around the corner. We don't pay attention to that shit.
Okay, 7.
Shove your national pride up your arse. 7. Yep. 8, Oscar. 9, 12.
Yeah, I can go 8.
8.
9.
Ian has bid 9. Will Oscar bid 10?
I have 9. I don't have 10.
I have 9.
You son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch. I'm in. Any advance on 9? Let's go.
I'm thinking. Fuck, he has 9. He just told me he has 9, so if I don't say 10, he's gonna win.
Bow, bow, down, 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 down.
I don't have 10. I don't have 10, so fuck it. Ian, go take your 9, I guess. God damn it.
Ian Stimson. Right, name 9 Dahl's Chickens novels. Let's go.
A Christmas Carol.
A Christmas Carol. Thank you. If you could continue in alphabetical, that would be great.
I can't, I'm afraid. Oliver Twist.
Oliver Twist. Yes. 2.
David Copperfield.
David Copperfield. 3. Named after the magician.
Famously.
Famously.
A Tale of Two Cities.
Yeah, well, so you did have the second one alphabetically and you didn't go for it. 4.
Oh, sorry. Great Expectations.
5.
Martin Chuzzlewit.
6.
What the fuck was that? Is that one of those, like, is that a topping on ice cream, like the hundreds of thousands?
Is that, yeah, that's like
Yeah,
the most...
you can get a double Chuzzlewit.
I've literally never heard that at all. Chuzzlewit?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure, why not?
The Pickwick Papers.
Pickwick Papers. Yeah, no, they're necessary.
Oh, okay, sorry. Nicholas Nickleby.
Nicholas Nickleby.
Mm-hmm. That's a good one.
One more.
And Our Mutual Friend.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were... Yeah, that's fine.
I wasn't
I
going
thought that was like a preamble. You were going to say a name. I was like...
And your friend of mine, Oliver Twist.
Barnaby Rudge. Well done, Ian. You're on fire. Oscar, you got any more to throw out?
Yeah, instead of Chuzzlewit? Chuzzlewit,
yeah.
That word. I had the old Curiosity Shop.
The old Curiosity Shop. Yeah, there's quite a lot in there that you'll know or would have heard of. Barnaby Rudge. Bleak House.
Oh, Bleak House.
Bleak. Bound down house. Dombey and Son. Hard Times. Little Dorrit. Oscar said Old Tourist Ship. And then a few weird ones. The Battle of Life. The Chimes. The Cricket on the Hearth. The Haunted Man and the Ghost's Bargain. And The Mystery of Edwin Drood.
Oh, blimey, I didn't know any of those ones you rattled off there.
I take solace in not knowing anything beyond the ones that I was able to name. So I was able to recall everything I know, which is...
Okay. Bleak House and Little Dorrit I've heard of, but yeah.
All right, Oscar, your turn. Film and TV, geography, and other ones. History. Go film and TV.
Well, now I'm highly suspicious. Geography. No, fine. I'll go film and TV. I'm kidding. Yeah, go. Give me film and TV. What is it?
Film and TV or geography? Which one?
Film and TV. I'm curious. I want to know why you said it. Are you tricking me or are you helping me?
In the Harry Potter film franchise,
Okay.
as in the main 8 films based on
Yes.
the 7 novels, there are 19 professors who are credited and cast and appear on screen
Okay.
during those films. How
Okay, just
many
in the
of
films.
those professors can you name?
I haven't got a chance. I've not got a chance.
You've seen them. You've seen the films, right?
Yeah, I just don't think I've got a chance. I mean, I'll do my best. I'll do my best.
There's 19.
7.
There's a few cheeky ones in there. So, right, Ian, are you going to go 8?
I hadn't even started writing down because I was so upset. Yeah, go on, I'll go 8, yep.
Oscar?
9.
I believe in you, Ian. Remember when he got really cocky with Lost? Remember that? Like way back in like the second one we ever did. And he said it's his favourite show of all time.
Yeah.
And he fucked it by saying Anna Lucia.
Oh, yeah. Well, I remember specifically how angry he was. That's what I do remember. 10 then, yeah, go on.
10. Oscar? 11?
13.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Aggression.
That has done exactly what you wanted it to do, which is scared the living daylights out of me. So
Come on, Ian.
I'd only be pushing him up.
Professor Puntface.
I could try and push him up.
Pride, because will he take the gamble again that you don't actually know and you haven't been playing it, and he'll concede a subject that he knows inside and out.
Yeah.
It's a risk. I genuinely, I don't think Ian's a good enough liar that he doesn't have, so I will call his next bid. Even though I'm pretty sure I could name all the professors. Ian, I want you to know, I will call your next bid.
Yeah.
100% promise. I'm not even a little bit kidding.
That just gives you time to continue. How many names have you got written down?
Not 13, I'll tell you that.
9.
Come on, Ian, you gotta decide.
No, I'm out. Go on, 13.
All right.
I will know all of them. That's it. Oh.
Yeah, this is a rough one, Ian, sorry.
Will he or won't he? That's the question, because there are specific caveats.
Oh, good.
All right, Oscar. So go for it.
All right, let's go by houses.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Let's rattle off the Gryffindors first. Obviously, we have Dumbledore. We have
Dumbledore.
McGonagall. We have Hagrid. We have Lupin. We have Moody. Moody's a Gryffindor for sure.
Okay.
Let's jump over to the other big house. Let's go to Slytherin. We have Snape.
Yep.
Who's a Slytherin? Slughorn is a Slytherin.
Yep.
I believe that Lockhart is a Slytherin.
Why are you asking me?
Gilderoy Lockhart, yes.
I'm just going to say yes, no matter what you say. If it's a correct answer, I'm going to say
Umbridge
yes.
is a Slytherin, so we'll go Umbridge.
Yep. 4 more.
4 more. Okay. I'm just going to go to the ones that I don't... Oh, no. Sprout. Sprout is a Hufflepuff, so I know she's in Hufflepuff.
Yep.
Trelawney, I think, is also a Hufflepuff.
Okay, 2.
Quirrell, before he got possessed, I think was a Hufflepuff.
Why? These
doesn't
aren't
matter.
the questions we're asking.
This helps me categorize information so that I can access
it doesn't
later.
matter.
But you're doing it like it's a question.
It's my mind palace, okay?
You're
Leave me
doing
alone.
it like it's... My question is... Oh, no, sorry, he wasn't a Hufflepuff, so you're out.
Fine.
Ian gets the point. Ian played the music.
Ravenclaw Binns is a Ravenclaw, and I believe...
Sorry, one second. What did you just say?
Cuthbert Binns.
Ooh.
Professor Binns, the history professor, he's a ghost. He is in the movies. 100%.
Ian played the music.
Google this. No. There's no way in hell.
Once the music happens.
Cuthbert Binns.
Not in the movies, buddy. Not in the movies.
Once the music happens, it's official. Everyone knows that. Standard bluffer rules.
There are no ghosts teachers. The only ghosts that are credited in the movies is like the Fat Friar, Nearly Headless Nick, and the Bloody Baron in the first films, and Rowena Ravenclaw's daughter in like the 7th one. Ian, this is where I knew he'd get him because
Do
he
you
did
know
it in
how
a weird,
mad I
stupid
am?
fucking
Do you know
way.
how mad I am right now? My blood is
do.
boiling at myself. I have so many more. Hooch, Flitwick. Did I say Flitwick?
Hooch,
I don't know.
Flitwick.
Sprout,
Flitwick, yes.
Trelawney.
Hooch, yes. No, hang on, because now you're saying you have so many, and you're just naming ones you've already named.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
So Hooch and Flitwick, you didn't have, and then there is then 5 more that featured in the film. So you have said, I'll give you another chance at redemption. It's not worth anything, so get over it.
Sure.
But there's Dumbledore. You've said Dumbledore, Flitwick, Hagrid, Hooch, Lockhart, Lupin, McGonagall, Moody, Quirrell, Slughorn, Snape, Sprout, Trelawney, Umbridge.
the 2 from the Death Eaters, Caro and Electo. Is that his name? I'm bad at the Death Eater
They
names.
are both called Caro. So it's different first names. So it's Electa and Amicus.
Amicus.
And then the other 3 are 2 are very obscure-ish. And then there's one that's a bit of a red herring. Because when Mad-Eye Moody was the professor in the 4th one, he was not the professor. It was Barty Crouch Jr. with a Polyjuice potion. There was Miss Charity Burbage, who
she gets... We don't see her teaching, but we do see her get murdered.
But she's a professor and she's seen on screen.
Yep, that's fair.
She gets binned off in film whatever. And the last one is Professor Grubbly Plank, who is credited and returns in one of them as the Care of Magical Creatures professor.
I did not remember that she was in the movies.
She has no speaking lines, but she is credited and she's in the background and she's labelled as cast. There's a load of other professors
awesome.
that are
I didn't know that. That's a
that
cool
are
fact.
super obscure and not credited at all. But yeah, Ian wins. Woo! Go Ian.
I feel bad for how angry I know Oscar's going to be about that for the rest of the all time.
My life. Yes, my life.
The
Absolutely.
key will be if he tells his wife or not when she gets home.
So I want to cheer you up, Oscar. You're off to get your second jab now.
Yay!
And the world opens up soon for you. But just know that you lost a Harry Potter question.
To Ian.
Mad, bad, sad. That's me right now.
So let's round out the scores of the bluffer then. I got 2 there. Chuck got 1. That puts us with me on 10 points and you guys on 7 points each.
Wow. That Harry Potter thing just cost us the title, Chuck, I think.
Us? What?
Meaning Ian's going to win it, so neither of us... I just cost both of us the title by giving him a...
I retired in the first game. Mate, there's still... How many weeks have we got left? 12? It's loads of time. Loads of time to make this worse.
Fair. I can't believe I got 0 points today. 0 points. What a terrible fucking episode. I might not even listen back to this.
Yeah, really bad episode for you.
Bad bidding, letting you guys take categories when I knew answers. Fucking up a Harry Potter one is I might end up divorced. If we listen to this episode and Emily hears my performance today, she might just leave me. I don't know.
Cuthbert Bins.
I could have sworn he floats by, too. Anyway, whatever.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to put my Cuthbert Bins out tonight.
Is that Cockney slang?
No, it's just bins.
That's only a joke. That's
bins.
only a joke at your expense. Either way, mate. So
No, I knew the bins part. I just thought it would be funny to reference with the terrible Cockney slang.
yeah, and either way, egg on your tits. So
I'm sorry, Oscar. It's not worked out well for you today.
No,
sorry,
really hasn't. Really hasn't. Started off on the wrong foot and just kept going from there.
I'm sorry, mate.
Let's fucking leave this bluffer shit. We got some questions, right? Let's talk to the listeners.
We've got some questions. Let's do some questions before we go. So, Adam P. We've not heard from Adam P. for a while. So he asks, which Premier League player in all time has had the best individual season?
Is this for our own clubs? Like, are we answering for Chelsea, Palace, and Posh, or are we just saying in general?
Well, no, because Peterborough famously haven't been in the Premier League.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I think there's got to be a shout for Jamie Vardy, hasn't there?
Fuck that. No. What a joke.
There must be. There must be an overperformance of statistics.
Come on.
He scored how many games in a row for Leicester? I'm talking about that Leicester season
I know what season you're talking about.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Jamie Vardy last year when they came in 5th? Is that the one you meant, Ian?
that's my answer too. So then it's 2.
You're such a prick, Chuck, because you don't even remotely think that either.
I'm not even saying I do. I'm throwing it out there as that was a massive overperformance. He always overperforms his stats. Everyone who plays FPL knows that.
Yeah.
And it led to a great underdog winning season. You know, I just think he has to be considered. That's all.
I mean, that's one of the greatest contributions to hashtag content in the modern day, right? Like the Jamie Vardy's party, no pizza, no party, chat shit get banged, the flag, the Skittles, all of it. So I guess in that regard, fine. I mean, for me, the obvious answer is Luis Suarez, right? Like that season where he scored 31 goals in 10 games or whatever. He was suspended for a third of the season and still broke 30 goals. Like,
yeah, but he bites people. So
he sure does. And he's a racist.
So
both of those things got him banned for significant portions, and yet he still scored 31 goals. So
yeah, well, two wrongs don't make a right, Oscar. So discredited and disallowed. And what did Liverpool do that season? Nothing!
Lose at Selhurst Park after being up 4-0.
What? And then fall over and give it to Demba Ba? What?
This does not slip now.
This does not slip now.
How has this somehow become a Gerrard bashing? I mean, I'm here for
It's not that hard to figure out, Ian. It's because me and Chuck are talking.
Fair enough.
What about for Palace, though, Chuck? Who's the best Palace season you've ever seen?
Andrew Townsend.
Andrew Townsend.
Andros Townsend.
Who
was I thinking of?
Do you mean Andrew Johnson or Andros Townsend?
I definitely have had a drink. Andrew
Johnson.
Johnson. I was trying to be clever and take the piss out of Palace, and now it's backfired.
Classic.
Well,
so which of the Zaha seasons are you choosing, I guess, is really the answer here.
No, probably individual Palace, probably is Andrew Johnson. He got 21 goals in the season for us.
There you go.
Premier League.
Right.
And because everything else is fucking bleak. Maybe when Scott Dan should have got an England call up and he was amazing. And he got 9 goals in the season.
Cool. There you go. All right. Next question, Mr. Stimson.
Mark Daffin, one of our Patreons, you can join on patreon.com/milesoffsidepod. He has asked, what 3 bands would you put in if you... Oh, God, don't. Should we mention that?
Sure, why not?
No, that's behind the paywall.
We don't need to mention that specifically, but if you do want to join patreon.com/milesoffsidepod and or patreon.com/milesoffside, I never know which one it is. Ian will correct me in a second, but there is a Slack. We did a quiz night. It was real good fun. We're probably doing another one this weekend as well. So get together with the Patreons, myself, Chuck, Ian, do some trivia, do some games, do some bluffer. And potentially hear about really, really weird specific things that weigh more or less than a hammer.
Yeah, and get angry when I force my games upon everyone and they try to change the rules and I do not accept it.
Yeah, it nearly fell apart, yeah.
Nearly. But never fucking together.
What 3 bands, I don't know whether we want to do 3 bands each, I'm not sure. But anyway, 3 bands would you suggest for a Miles Offside festival, music festival?
So last year they were playing festivals or were scheduled to play festivals, and then obviously the whole world fell apart. But
yeah, that's why our festival never happened.
I had tickets to see Rage Against the Machine for the first time in fucking forever at a festival here. It was going to be Rage, the Foo Fighters, and the Chili Peppers. Chili Peppers' first tour with John Frusciante back. And it got fucking canceled because of COVID. So one of those 3, I guess I'd choose probably Rage Against the Machine. Although John Frusciante being back in Red Hot Chili Peppers is also incredibly exciting. But
yeah. I mean, I'm happy to pick another one of those 3 if it...
Okay, perfect. So I'll take Rage, you take Red Hot Chili Peppers, and Ian's going to say Oasis in a second.
No, I wanted to suggest 3 that are eclectic and sum my music taste up. I was going to go for Harry Styles, Arctic Monkeys, and Wu-Tang Clan.
There you go. I love that, actually. I really do like that. Yeah.
You're so just...
So what?
Such a...
Why?
I don't know. You just are. Just like, you know what you are, and you do it deliberately, and you say it because you got your cheeky face on, and you know what it's going to do. And
why? I don't know why you're annoyed by that.
I don't think I am annoyed.
2 out of 3 hosts of this podcast, Ian, would enjoy that concert. So take solace in that, because I'm down.
Chuck would
I'm
as
down.
well.
If we're gonna go like good vibes, then I would quite like Bruno Mars. Because I think he puts on like a James Brown level Prince style entertainment show.
Yeah, have you guys seen him live ever, either of you?
No, only the Super Bowl halftime.
We saw him in London, actually, at the O2 as part of our honeymoon, and it was one of the 10 best concerts I've ever seen. He does put on a fucking amazing show. Outfit changes, set changes, live band, the whole fucking thing. It's a spectacle, so that's a great pick, Chuck. Love it.
I want good vibes party times.
And I want to make people sad, so if I'm going to add one more band in there, because Ian got 3, I'll say John Mayer Trio. They are a blues band. They play good stuff, a lot of Hendrix covers. Obviously, John Mayer being the lead guitarist, but it's also the bassist from The Who and a session drummer.
The bassist from The Who?
Not the original one. He's dead.
Yeah, I was going to say not the dead, not John Entwistle.
No, Pino Palladino.
No longer.
Okay. That is an eclectic lineup.
I would enjoy the shit out of that festival, though.
Really would, yeah.
We'll just put Metallica in there as well.
Sure.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's my 3 then. I can't remember.
Can we get in touch with any promoters? This seems like a goer.
Yeah, somebody set this up.
Yeah, it worked for those Fire Festival, didn't it? So this is fucking...
Exactly.
Give people a cheese sandwich, say they're an influencer, Bob's your uncle,
They
piss
have
off
no
to a private
experience
island.
and still tried to do it. Yeah, why not? Why
This
not?
is it. At least we'll get a Netflix deal out of it.
Yeah.
I was willing to go down there and suck his cock.
Bagsy, not that guy.
I'll do what it takes. If it gets us water, mate, I'll...
Adam P asked another question. Are crumpets shit? He thinks crumpets are overrated.
I'm a much bigger fan of the saxophone or even the trombone, if I'm being honest. Like as
No,
far
not-
as jazz
not
ensembles
trumpets, not trumpets.
Trumpets.
Crumpets.
Crumpets.
It's what the character Martin Chuzzlewit is trying to get.
Oh, so it's like a British. Is this a food? Is this another food that has a weird name from England?
Yeah.
Okay,
I suppose
It,
so.
it has a weird name, like it has its name.
Fair enough. Fine. Names are names, weird or not or whatever. Like that's cultural and arbitrary. Fine. Crumpet.
Yeah.
Except for thousands and thousands, because that's just a stupid name. But
No, it's a brilliant name because you're not going to count them. You're not going to count them. So someone goes, how many are there? 100,000. Crumpets are good.
Well, first of all, I'd like Adam P needs to turn his British passport in at the door because you have to like crumpets. It's not your mouth doesn't work.
He needs to
Something's
calm
wong
down with
you.
all the ratings. That's what he needs. Like, just let some things be, mate. Maybe they're not for you, Adam.
Well, they should be. What's wrong with him?
Take the crumpet.
Crumpets are like a round, sort of bready-like thing that have lots of holes in them. You put them in the toaster, but you don't like they don't go crispy. They stay soft.
in the toaster?
Yeah.
What devil magic is this that you put it in the toaster and it stays soft?
Yeah, you don't sort of overdo it or
It's
anything.
hardy.
And then you put loads and loads of butter on it, and because it's got lots of holes in it, all that butter sinks into the holes.
Sounds like English muffins.
It's
Nooks and crannies, baby. It's all about the nooks and the crannies.
The holes are much bigger in a crumpet.
Okay.
and the holes are on the outside. I don't know how the wizardry works to make it happen, but an English muffin it's just a flat surface.
Yeah, you have to cut it.
Yeah, but a crumpet you don't have to. It's just
Interesting.
a
Alright.
thing with holes on the top, and yeah, you put it in a toaster. Apparently, because I watched an episode of Taskmaster and it was on, you can't burn a crumpet in a toaster if you put it up to
can't.
full. If it's a one go deal, because a toaster will go up to like 4 minutes or whatever it is. So you
Right.
pop it up to that, pop a crumpet in there, can't burn it in one go, apparently. And like Ian said, you just want loads and loads of butter in it because then the butter drops down through the holes when it's warm and then it soaks into the bread. And then as you bite into it, you get explosions of butter all over your face, neck, and chest.
Well, I don't know about crumpets, but I know Adam has terrible opinions. You guys have good opinions, and that sounds delicious because it's just bread with butter. So I think we've reached a consensus
Essentially,
here.
that's what it is.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I literally don't know how he can say it's overrated.
It's probably made like a pancake, but with yeast and some raising in there.
Okay, now I have no idea what this is. I have a much less clear picture now that you said that, but let's move on because a pancake? What the fuck?
Like a thick, round pancake.
I know what you mean by like an American pancakes type thing. I know what you mean, yeah. Yeah, anyway. So last of all, then we've got Andy Penpraise, who says if the US and the UK was to flood for some reason and be underwater and you all had to buy a house together somewhere else,
There is a god.
where would you buy that house?
Where are we ranking right now? Are we like number one in Paris, number one in Barbados?
Where do we do well?
Obviously, Virginia's out, but
Yeah, Virginia is out.
All
yeah.
right,
R.I.P. Virginia,
Sorry,
we love
Virginia.
you, we miss you.
It's a shame, actually, because there's quite a few US states that we're doing well in at the minute. California, Texas, Ohio, we're doing well in all of those. But they're all underwater, so they're all gone.
Sorry, guys.
Malaysia, we always do well in, for some reason.
Okay,
Brilliant.
Malaysia likes us.
good food.
Um,
That's an option.
Spain we do well in lately.
Olay.
Sure.
Doing well in Spain.
I already speak the language, so that works.
Yeah, that does work, actually. That's a good point, yeah.
That's helpful.
Where else do we do well? We do relatively well in Scandinavian countries, and they're happy. So Finland.
I would definitely move. Well, I don't know, man. I hate winter, though. So that's tough. What about Barbados? Barbados is tropical, and we used to do well there. We still doing all right in Barbados?
Do you know what? I don't think we've charted like we did in the early days. We always were very high.
The person left.
That person
left.
just he dropped his phone in the sea.
Damn.
All right, so I guess I would say Spain. Emu Plains is a sleeper pick too. Shout out Emu Plains.
Oh yeah, Australia we do well in actually.
Yeah, lots of places to shit on the sidewalk in Emu Plains.
Which is necessary.
Which is necessary. Yeah. Go back to like episode 7 or whatever if you don't get that reference.
Yeah.
Knows, yeah.
I always look for places outside where I can easily shit. When I'm trying to think of places
just in case. Yeah, you never know.
Can I shit on the riverbank? No. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Estate Agent.
In life, Chuck is always just casing out those opportunities, just like wherever he is. He's just like, where can I shit if I need to shit? Where can I shit?
I'm doing like Ocean's 11 montages of getting a crew together on where I can and how the shit can be facilitated.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Just walking around with a potted plant.
Yeah.
Just in case. Stick it in the corner and stare at everyone. Don't look at me!
It's inconvenient, but it's my life.
Yeah.
So are we saying Australia then? Is that the official answer here?
Well, if the UK and America are underwater, like, the rest of the world's fucked as well. So.
Pretty much, actually. Australia is like the safest place in a nuclear winter and or whatever the hell else is going on. They have their own set of problems at all times, but like...
Obviously, we've mentioned New Zealand a few times, what with their good COVID response and everything. They are having music festivals and stuff. It's all happening because they've, essentially got down to zero COVID. So we could start our music festival in New Zealand.
Perfect. Job done.
Yeah, it's quite far, though, isn't it?
Well, it is far, but you've only got to go once.
Do any of them listen?
Yeah, we do have listeners in New Zealand, yeah.
We have some listeners in New Zealand, at least.
We have some listeners, I think with single figures, but yeah.
Brilliant, so they can put us up.
Yeah.
Shit, man, I'll just break into the Hobbiton set and sleep in Bag End. No one will notice, right?
Taking the hobbits to Isengard. Should we talk about fixtures?
There's only one fixture that matters, mate. Sunderland, Peterborough, Easter Monday, Sky
That's
Sports.
a big one.
You not got anything until then?
Oh, we play Fleetwood, don't we?
Who? Mick Fleetwood of Fleetwood,
Fleetwood
Mac.
Mac.
You should
We
beat
really
Mick
should
Fleetwood.
beat him. I think
Is Stevie Nicks in defence?
I think we're away, which means Mick Fleetwood will win. So, yeah, I think we got Fleetwood away.
You got to watch out for Lindsay Buckingham down the wing.
Right, yeah, anyway, have you got any actual fixtures?
Because they all did wife swaps. So I'm trying to think of the other. Never mind, it'll come to me. Yeah, Saturday the 3rd of April,
Fleetwood Mac,
2021.
Sign them up for the festival.
With all the wife swapping they do at Fleetwood, I bet they have a lot of box-to-box players.
Oh, that's a shame.
Huh?
I don't like it when Oscar does dirty jokes.
Right, so Chelsea have got West Brom. That'll be another 4-4 or whatever happened last time.
Yeah.
Then we've got Leeds, Sheffield United. We have got Leicester, Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool. That rounds off Saturday. Then on Sunday, the 4th, Southampton, Burnley, Newcastle, Spurs, Aston Villa, Fulham, and Man United, Brighton. Don't know what was the point of that day.
What is the point of that day? Football's back, Chuck. Come on, football's back.
Bank Holiday Monday, Big Balls Bank Holiday Monday, Everton, Palace, and then the Wobble You Derby, Wolves versus West Ham.
There you go. Nice of them to put nothing good on Easter Sunday so we can all spend time with not our families stuck alone in our houses.
Well, I don't know, mate. We're allowed to meet up with our families now. So as long as we're outside
in the garden in the cold.
Yeah.
It's going to snow up north this weekend. Fucking hell.
What was it? 22 degrees today, 9 degrees on the weekend. No one cares about this. Play the fucking music.
Well,
Let's get... What?
I was going to say, which team's going to be the...
Battle of the Week!
Hey!
Battle of the
You
Week!
still haven't given them the correct Patreon link, by the way. I said both and said you would correct me.
I said it before you
Yeah,
started, so don't
but
worry.
just play the music because I always do it in the music and I try and fit it in, but he's not playing the music yet. And there is the music. Awesome. Well, thank you very much for enduring that. I probably lost about 15 of you, which left just Nate listening, but he can't listen, so it doesn't matter. Thanks for your service, Nate, and for endorsing this shit. Say goodbye, Oscar.
With my performance, I should get in the bin.
Brilliant. Say goodbye, Ian.
Bye.
And it's goodbye from me and Christine McVie. Goodbye. The other one in Fleetwood Mac.
Oh dear, that was a shambles.